Across the country, gas prices are about $1 higher than they were last Thanksgiving week, and nowhere are they higher than here in the Bay Area. And the cost of a gallon of regular is $3.58 in San Francisco, $3.49 in San Jose, and $3.48 in Oakland. Speaking of gas, there was a protest outside the Chevron headquarters in San Ramon. But the issue wasn't the price of fuel, it was the company's stake in Burma. NBC 11's Chris Sanchez shows us that kids too young to drive were also lining up in protest.
Burma, don't fuel injustice. Get out of Burma!
Sandwiched between the San Ramon headquarters of Chevron and a steady stream of lunchtime traffic, 7 girls shouted for the rights of people they've never met.
People over profits! Get out of Burma!
Students from Las Lomas High School and Walnut Creek Intermediate tried to stand up to one of the biggest oil and gas companies in the world, though most are too young to drive.
Well, yes, we are a little young, but I feel that it's important that we use our right to protest as much as possible, especially considering we don't get a say in government.
They say the people of Burma don't get much of a say either, and they claim a Chevron stake in Burma helps fund the brutal regime there, one where protests like this one are not likely to happen.
No, there's no way. And if it did happen, all of the protesters would disappear and their families would disappear.
In September, the ruling military junta cracked down on protesters. The junta claims 10 people were killed, though non-government observers say it was more like 100. A UN humanitarian envoy just wrapped up a 5-day trip to the country, meeting with political prisoners. Bay Area Congressman Tom Lantos introduced legislation that would make it unprofitable for Chevron to remain in Burma. And the European Union just adopted tighter sanctions. So, though Chevron did not respond to our calls, and perhaps didn't even notice a small group of girls outside the gates of their headquarters, one thing is certain: the pressure to get out of Burma is mounting. Chris Sanchez, NBC 11 News.
The pending legislation would cost Chevron its tax exemption for its project in Burma, and it prevents Chevron from paying the regime a $500 million cancellation tax for pulling out. That's the same way the U.S. government got American oil companies out of South Africa.
The state